Welcome to the video. Understanding food and deforestation. The human specific species diet is fruit and soft leafy greens, some sprouts, maybe some seeds or nuts in moderation, and done with Fletcher method, Robert Fletcher. Many fruit veggies, so like tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, melons, are actually not what the Bible or the Old Testament recommended. They recommended a seed surrounded by flesh on the tree. So melons don't grow on a tree, pineapples don't grow on a tree, or melons don't grow on a tree. And all these things cause deforestation. But the biggest deforestation is caused by the destruction of the lung of the Mama Earth, of Pachamama. And in Ecuador you see that farmers or Indian tribes getting money to put fire on the Amazon forest. Why? Because when they burn down the Amazon forest, there is space for cattle and for feeding the cattle, for growing soy. Soy that is the food which is cheap for the cows, and the cows produce then a cheaper type of meat that can be exported to USA or Europe. So people don't know from where their food comes from where their meat comes from. When it's cheap, mainly from South America, from deforestation of the Amazon forest. So if we don't support what they offer us and go back to the natural human diet, then there wouldn't be deforestation and climate problems. There have been always climate problems in the past, but there is a difference in how the cause of the climate change is. The cause is here human unnatural food choices that cause deforestation. Even all the grains, rice and buckwheat and all that stuff, it's all causing deforestation. We can grow pineapples or watermelons in the sub-layer of a food forest in the beginning, but once the tree is getting big enough, it's not possible anymore, because then they're taking the sun away for growing the melons or the pineapples. But pineapples can go always to the outside of the food forest, so where they can catch the light. The papayas can be combined with bananas, with pineapples. So the bananas shading the pineapple out for 40%, so they get their 60% sun in the day. And the papayas can grow 3 years, and then they can be mulch. So that is how you improve the soil. People don't understand that the monoculture of grains and veggies is causing deforestation and soil destruction. No more nutrients in monoculture lands, and that is why the plant gets in problem and loses 70% of their immune system, and people need to start spraying with chemicals. Mutabaruka said you better eat no sprayed veggies or fruits, because people don't realize that it's going to bring disease or illness later on. It's not about what you find on the peel. If you have a sprayed watermelon, the roots absorbing the chemicals and it goes into the melon inside. The same with all the mango spraying, it goes by the roots, and the tree is absorbing it into the branches and goes into the fruit. We don't need chemicals. Monoculture is destroying 60% of the soils in the world. We need to go back to the ancient forest where people mulch with leaves, branches, tree trunks, and restore the soils when possible. Well-maintained syntropic food forests, or Peter Kring, Costa Rica, high knowledge for 30 years, big productive food forest. Peace and love.